Okay, so there were two topics that got some blockage, that is, students attempting but not successfully completing. So the first one is assigning oxidation numbers, and it goes like this. We are going to have to assign the oxidation number for every highlighted atom here in the list below. So there are rules for assigning oxidation numbers, and if you click on the explanation, you'll see those rules, and they're excellent rules. What I've done is I've gone and I got a screenshot here. I think these are the rules here. No, those aren't they. Got a screenshot here with the list of rules. What I would do if I were you is I would pull those rules out and hold them next to you as you do this question, right? So let's walk through these, and I will look at these one at a time. First, decide whether the atom is an atomic ion. Is this an atomic ion? No, it's not. It's not an ion. So rule number one doesn't help me here, okay? So we'll go to rule number two. Next, decide whether the atom is part of a molecule made from only one element. Is this made from only one element? Yes, it is. It's just hydrogen, right? So consequently, then it has an oxidation state of 0. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to say 0. Okay? Let's move on down to the next one now. This is copper 1 chloride. Okay? So is this an atomic ion? No, it's not. It's a formula. It's an ionic compound, right? Is it an atom? Is it made of a molecule from only one element? No, it's not. Okay? Is it part of a main group element? No, it's not. Copper is a transition metal, right? So we have to look at the last one. Finally, try to use the fact that the oxidation states of all the atoms in a molecule or polyatomic ion must add up to a total charge, right? Well, there's no total charge here. This is copper 1 chloride, and chloride is part of a main group, right? And so what's chloride's oxidation state? It's -1. And if you want more on that, you click on this more, okay? But I'm going to say it's -1 because it's in group 7. A second here, let's see. So I know that it was copper chloride, right? And it says this last rule is they all have to equal to the total charge, right? Well, let me go back here. And what's the total charge in this compound? It's 0, right? Let's go back over here. So 0 is equal to, and there's 1 chloride and 1 copper, right? So the chloride's -1, right? Because that's a main group element. Again, if you don't know why that is, then you need to click on that button right there, okay? But it's a main group element. We know it's always -1. And so consequently, copper must be +1, all right? And that's it. So let's move on to the next one. Let's go down these rules again. And you do this a bunch of times, and you're going to find that those rules become really obvious to you, right? So, first of all, is this an atomic ion or an atom? Yes, it is. It's an atomic ion because it's got a plus charge on there, right? So if it's a plus charge, then the oxidation state of the atomic ion is simply equal to its charge. So this is going to be +1. Okay? Let's move on now. Silicon. Is silicon a main group element? Yes, it is. Okay, but we also know when we click on this that oxygen is 2. It is also, and so we're going to have to invoke rule number 4. All right, so we know that all the charges here, all the oxidation states have to sum up to be equal to the charge of the overall compound. What is the charge on the compound? It's 0, right? Because there's no charge there. So let's come over here and let's say we're doing silicon dioxide, right? And we know that the total charge has got to equal up to 0 because there's no charge. And there's 2 times oxygens, right? And there's 1 silicon. Oxygen's always -2, right? And so consequently, can you see what silicon has to be here? It has to be +4, right? So let's go over here and say this is +4. And we will check our answers, and we're going to find that they're all right. And I just want to go and review what we did was we took each of these and we walked through these 4 rules. And if those didn't make sense, you probably need to go and read what main group element charges are. Okay? Good luck. Hope that video is helpful to you. And I'll see you in the next video.